Hi, I'm Chef Patrick Choi, and today we're gonna talk about how beginner chefs handle their knives. Most common mistake they are holding knives are they're just grabbing like this, and they are trying to cut it, but there's no way to go down. Or I saw actually one guy grab like this Gordon Ramsay, so that I can't say that's a wrong way, but I want to say that's not comfortable. Proper way to handle the knife is in Western cuisine, they are like grab with the two fingers with this, and they are covering three fingers, and they are using cutting like this because they have a lot of chop and they are cutting bones or those lots of more stuff like that. And in Japanese cuisine, they are holding put their fingers on top of the not the blade backside of the blade because that is more precision. So basically that goes straight under your palm. This one like holding like this is more powerful use, but this one is more precision when I feel it. For me, I holding all the way back like that blocks, and sometimes it's sliding because our hands are really oily. So I put it right here and I put it all the way back. The best way you're gonna find out what's gonna be most comfortable way to do that for you. So most of a beginner chefs has mistake your support hands. They put it like this, which means like we actually have a beginner chef like, and he caught a few weeks back. So they holding object like this and they trying to leave the distance between fingers and they're cutting it, but just little mistake they're gonna cut their fingers. So the proper way is like two fingers, or your convenient way, you are holding the side of a blade. You are holding side of your blade. When they move, your fingers support the side of a knife blade. So that never goes cutting your finger. So once it goes back and you switch your finger, goes back and keep going back. That is the best way to do that. So lots of people ask how much force am I using when I cut it, but my and the best answer is no force. Let the knife work. That's I wanna say, and or other chefs saying. That's why we need a sharp knife. So we don't force to move it. We just sliding it and let knife works. Zero force is the best way, but there's a little power, but as less as power, that's the best way. Lots of chefs, a few things, they went there and they are trying to cut it like all the way precision, but when they do that like 8 hours, 10 hours, they are not gonna stay anymore. So you always straighten up your body and all the way your hands down, and you gotta move like your back supposed to be straight up all time, not just like bent to the front or somewhere else. And second position is they are trying to watch straight. Your knife itself, there's too many force goes like applies. So you turn your body a little bit like 30, 45 degree, and your hand's gonna be straight and easy to cut it out. How to find the perfect knife? For me, I buy all the knives. Same time, I love kiriju because that's a balance or a shape. So I buy like I have like 5 or 6 same length, different type, different brand of knives, and I buy it. And I like something, I buy 2, 3 more in same model because just in case discontinued. But I want to say, spend your money and you're gonna figure it out. So I want to suggest beginner chefs how to choose your knife. At the beginning, just go with the chip-on, and chip-on has soft metals. It's easy to handle to sharpen it. Of course, that goes dull really fast, but you can change your way to sharpening. So you try every single way you can do, and you're gonna figure it out how to sharpen it. After that, you go better knife, and you have some skills of handling that metal, and you go higher end. That's the best way. The biggest point I want you to know about beginner chefs before coming into the kitchen or such bar, they're actually happening. Like when they drop something, people's body react, trying to stop it. So when the knife drops, you gotta push back your body, and you should let knife go. Otherwise, you're gonna hurt yourself really big time. I see that happening, but knives are expensive. Or kitchen knives belong to the kitchen. They afraid of it, but let it go. Otherwise, you should stay on the bed like 3 months, 4 months. These are some mistakes I've seen when the beginner chefs handling knives. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.